founding Cottonwood a decade ago, I've been involved with real estate projects around the country in excess of multiple billions of dollars. And perhaps practice makes it perfect. And I'm here today to be in Boston, where my roots are, to deliver to you Echelon Seaport, our flagship development since the founding of Cottonwood. And I have done it without putting my name in big gold letters on the building. So, before I pass the microphone to the mayor, this is our flagship, and this is very much going to be the skyline of Boston. I would love for Cottonwood to have the opportunity to finance more projects, to be more active. We have set up our office here in Boston. And I'm especially proud of the job creation that Cottonwood and our team have brought to the city. At the peak, I want to thank in advance the over 1,000 tradespersons that will be working on this site. And this project would not be what it is without you. With that, I would like to pass the microphone to the mayor to say a few words.
Thank you, Alex. And I want to, let me get this microphone like this. Let me just, first of all, thanks Alex and his family and Cottonwood for what they're doing in the city with this amazing project. I want to thank you for investing in our city, and I want to thank you for your commitment to the city of Boston. And I want to talk a little bit about the housing commitment off this project, but thank you for everything you've done. And everyone at Cottonwood, thank you very much for your commitment. I also want to thank the team at John Moriarty and Associates. John and his team are doing an incredible job, and thank you as well for not just what you do here today, but John is one of the philanthropic people in the city that we rely on a lot to help us with different organizations. I want to thank him. The entire team that put this project together, the engineers, the architects, the design teams, all of those, thank you as well for where we are today. It really is amazing. Local 7, who's doing the topping off, thank you, Local 7, and to all the women and men in the building trades, thank you for what you do every single day in building our city in a safe and efficient and a great way. So thank you, building trades, for what you do. I'm proud to be here at this topping off. This certainly, as we watch this building come out of the hole, you can see it becoming the breathtaking development that it was meant to be. It really is absolutely amazing when you think about, when you see what's happening in this area. This is another milestone for this great neighborhood. It's a milestone for our housing stock in the city. It's great for a quality public space so everyone can enjoy. And I did a walk through the Seaport the other day, South Boston waterfront. I walked all around, and when you see what's happening, everyone kind of focuses on Seaport Boulevard. But when you start to come into the Seaport a little more, you're starting to see really an amazing neighborhood type shape here. And it's great to see that. This project, as many of you know, is going to have 447 condominiums and 270 rental units. It's one of Boston's largest real estate residential programs to date, and it's an important step forward. And there's been a lot of conversation lately about building condos and high-end housing, but let me just talk a little bit about the other side of this project that a lot of people aren't going to talk about. In 2014, we launched a plan to add 53,000 units of new housing in the city of Boston of all income levels all throughout the city by the year 2030. And thanks to projects all over the city, including this one, we're certainly on track to surpass the housing goal of 53,000 units of new housing. But what this project does, it includes 28 income-restricted units on site, not off-site, 62 income-restricted units that are going to be built off-site, $3.2 million contributions to our Inclusionary Development Fund, and that money goes into building housing and affordable housing throughout the entire city, which supports all kinds of housing. And to date, after we changed the policy from 13 to 18%, We've raised over $100 million that's gone into housing to build housing for all different income levels for folks. It represents also $1 million into funding the Neighborhood Housing Trust and almost $200,000 into the Neighborhood Job Trust, which is helping us train people for the jobs of the future. So as we think about building and what we're seeing happening in this city and all these new dynamic new companies that are coming to our city, we're also working on making sure that we train people so they can be part of that growth in our city. This project also has retail, dining, and a great new public courtyard. It pays tribute to our city's historic architecture, and it helps connect this neighborhood and make it more walkable and obviously more accessible to the waterfront, something that we need to continue to do. This is going to be a great place for families to live. It's going to be a great place for residents and visitors and people to come and explore and get a chance to come down to their waterfront here in South Boston. It's also exciting to see the design team approach these projects with creativity and innovation. And one of the things that I wanted to see happen in 2014 was, let's be creative. Let's be different. And as Alex pointed out, the bridge that's going across here is different. And it adds a lot of value to what we're trying to do in a neighborhood. So again, I want to thank all of the designers and the architects who came up with the different designs and different looks of these buildings. And you can see a model down there. It's great to see this neighborhood grow and evolve with projects like this. And it's great to see our city continue to grow and evolve. And I want to thank everyone here who has made not just this project so special, but has really taken our city and propelled it onto a world stage. I want to thank you all. Congratulations to the entire project team. And in a little while, enjoy your lunch.
Well, thank you for celebrating with us today. Lunch is on us. And hope you have a great time. And thank you again to all the trades that have worked so hard to put this together. And we'll have a little ceremony for the topping off of the final beam while we have lunch. Thank you.